Many Christians do not know that the Bible covers the matter of transformation. Therefore, this entire message will be devoted to it. In the previous messages, we have seen the eternal purpose of God, which is to express Himself and to exercise His dominion through man. For the fulfillment of this purpose, God created man in a specific way as a vessel to contain God Himself as life. Thus, God created man with a human spirit that he might contact God, receive God, retain God, and assimilate God into his whole being. After creating man in this way, God placed him in a garden with the tree of life as the center. Near the tree of life was a river flowing with living water, and at the flow of this river were gold, pearl, and onyx stones. Genesis 2 presents such a vivid picture. What does this picture signify? We know that the Bible is very economical. Not one paragraph, sentence, or word is wasted. Every word is God-breathed. Therefore, we must learn why God used nearly a whole chapter to portray a garden, a tree, a man, a river, and three precious materials. What does it all mean? The Bible as a whole is God's revelation, and most of the seeds of this revelation were sown in Genesis 1 and 2. For example, God, man, and life are some seeds sown in Genesis 1 and developed throughout the whole Bible. The seeds sown in Genesis grow in the following books of the Bible, especially in the New Testament, producing a crop in the epistles and a harvest in Revelation. Nearly everything sown in Genesis 1 and 2 is reaped as a great harvest in the book of Revelation. Based upon this principle, let us attend to some of the items found in both Genesis and Revelation. In Genesis 2, we have the tree of life in the midst of the garden. Then we have a river which flows by the side of the tree and brings forth gold, pearl, and onyx stone. The setting for all of these is a garden, and a garden signifies the natural things created by God. In a garden, we can see the growth of created things. When we come to Revelation 21 and 22, we do not find a garden but a city. A city is not created, it is built. In Genesis 2, we have creation. In Revelation 21 and 22, we have the building. In the city, we also have the tree of life. Thus, the Bible begins and ends with life. Moreover, in the city, we find a river of living water proceeding out of the throne of God. This corresponds to the river in the garden. Furthermore, in Revelation, we find the three categories of precious materials, not in a natural state, but built into a city made with gold, pearl, and precious stones. Therefore, what was sown in Genesis as a seed is reaped in Revelation as a harvest. The growth of the seed and the development of the crop are found between Genesis and Revelation. This is not our human concept. It is the revelation of the divine word found in the first and last chapters of the Bible.